As you may know, this is the 11th episode of the Java Hour. With me today, I have Alex Cecrle. Now, Alex, I knew him in high school. He was a few grades ahead of me, but he was always really cool to me. We had a gym class together. He was really into music, and we both knew about the same music professor. Flash forward a few years, and then I found out he's really into coffee as well. Anyway, today we have several espressos.
We just got the Gotcha Classic Pro. It's got a 9-bar OPV mod, so we're pulling at 9 bars rather than the stock 16. We're going to use the Espresso JX Pro.
It's a new grinder for me, and this is a new machine for me, so I'm excited.
Indonesian from Prelude.
Prelude. You guys know who that is? The Chad Alex here. Muscle man.
I don't know about that. I was watching a video about espresso and hand grinders, and there's a guy that claims the speed at which you grind changes the speed at which it extracts. And I don't believe that even a little bit. But
I'm at least mildly skeptical. I'm not going to say he's full of crap, but I am going to say that I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. He could be right.
I have a magnetic dosing ring. Just goes on the portafilter.
Dude, nice. I don't even have one of those.
Let's just do one of these.
Sick.
Now here we should be using a WDT to do Weiss distribution. I don't know if you've seen that.
Oh, the Weiss distribution units with the pins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you can see, we've got some like obvious clumpage in here, which isn't great, but I just bang it around, get it level.
Right.
And then I do a couple steps. And then I will let Maestro.
Okay, I will try to tamp this as thoroughly as I can.
Yeah, so this is a 58.5 millimeter stainless steel tamp from EOTE, actually.
Dude, okay.
Yeah.
Somewhat even?
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Okay, looking good. We're going really, really fast here, so I bet this is going to be not great. So 37 grams, 11 seconds.
Yeah, this is interesting because more households than likely, if they have an area like this, it's designed for liquor, but in this case, he's got the barista set up. So that's always better in my book.
Smells good. I can't tell the difference.
I could taste just a little bit. A little less. It's still kind of salty, but not bad.
I am getting the saltiness, yeah.
See, I associate sour with fineness.
Okay.
If that makes any sense. But it is pulling really fast. Like the extraction is a lot faster. Still not bad.
Try the cooled down one. Obviously, it'll taste a lot different because of the temperature, but it's developed a little bit of a sweetness. Am I crazy?
This is more fruity.
Yeah.
This is more fruity. This is probably a lighter roast.
Okay.
This is the I cannot say that word. Tanzania tea berry. It's a smaller species of coffee. Tea berries are often very, they're kind of rounded.
Okay, I'm very excited for this.
Speaking of things you've made, or not that you made, but like,
Am I crazy, or does that have a very distinct bourbon note to it?
Bourbon, I don't know if I taste bourbon, but I definitely taste like the berries in it.
That is that smells like.
I haven't had bourbon balls before. I've had bourbon aged espresso, if I can. Ooh, smooth. This crema is beautiful, and there's a heart and a body.
See that? Like really, really thick crema. It's like what? Okay. At that ratio, this is kind of what I'm expecting. It's not thick. It's more
a little bit more watery, but it's still really good.
Yeah, I wouldn't complain about that. We are at that's pretty close to a 1-to-4 ratio. For me, the strongest thing is that stone fruit, like that cherry kind of vibe across the middle of my tongue. Maybe if we pulled, I don't know, like a little bit, maybe like 5 seconds sooner, 4 seconds sooner.
You want to make a cappuccino next or a latte?
Yeah. Do you want to do it with this?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got the expert set up with the thermometer here.
And this is my first time with this machine, so bear with me if I make any mistakes.
Okay.
Try to get the circulation going. I don't know if I'm getting that circulation.
Okay, let's
with
see
the
the
best of my abilities.
final product here.
Not as creamy as I usually like it, but it's sort of circulated later on. See?
It's got some thickness to it for sure.
Okay.
Cool.
I could have done better though, definitely. So maybe if we do it again, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I definitely, in terms of presentation, one of my worst lattes ever. But the espresso is not bad, and it tastes very, very good in that. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's really good. I'm gonna take another sip here. It's just, it's clean, it's nutty, it does have that like fruity element to it still. The sweetness from the milk I feel like really elevates the espresso in this case.
I would agree.
I would probably go a step finer. That seems stupid because I tasted saltiness. I don't know. I think
No,
I'll go
that's
a
not
step
stupid
finer.
at all. We can try it one more time. We can try something else, whatever you want to do.
What do you want to do? You want to move on to the next one or you want to do this one again?
Onto the dark roast. That will be interesting.
Let's do it.
This one is from EOTE. I've reviewed 2 of their other coffees on my channel before. They're almost always consistently great. This is a dark roast called Overlander, and I'm a little bit less familiar with it, so I'm curious to see what we'll find with it. The talon, if that's okay.
This is like all of the retention.
Like
You did
that?
This grinder, by the way. Yeah. Just don't burn yourself, please. And that's like 0.1 grams usually.
Nice. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna put it back in the freezer for the meantime.
Love it, love it. The freezer is super jank and the handle needs to be reattached.
A refrigerator is better than no refrigerator.
Yeah, right? But I say this with all of the conviction in my soul. I will never buy a Kenmore anything. What a piece of garbage.
Okay. I think I've had a Kenmore before, maybe.
Dude, the handle attaches with set screws, which is fine, except for the set screw unscrews itself. Lights in the refrigerator, incandescent bulbs for whatever idiotic reason. The switch that detected the door being open, I guess broke. And the lights stayed on in the refrigerator all night long. And when I came downstairs, it smelled like burning plastic. The whole top of the refrigerator, I can show you after this, is like bubbled over and melted and black.
That is heinous.
Isn't that insane?
I hope that same brand of refrigerator did not like kill a family in the 70s.
I know. Okay, I'm happy with this timing so far. This is in line with some of the better shots I've gotten. So 18.
Just like that. 2 out of 5?
2 out of 10.
2 out of 10. Holy mackerel.
And so I'm saying 10 is the best shot I've personally pulled.
Right.
If we're putting like the best shot I've had from you on that scale, you would be at like a 14.
Wow. Holy mackerel. This tastes like nickels once again. And tobacco. And the darkest chocolate, but not necessarily in the best way.
We've done
nothing against EOTE, love them. I bet their vessel would be fantastic.
Yeah, I don't think this is the coffee. The coffee's not the problem here. Really happy so far.
crema is. That's ridiculous.
Chunky boy, oily.
Look how big that crema is,
so
man.
chunky.
Look at that sucker.
Vast improvement. Harshness that there was there before.
Yeah, because that was like the worst of bitter and sour combined.
Yeah.
And this is just like bitter. And it's more chunky body, like more roundish, chocolatey, a little bit more refined in that sense, less like rancid chocolate and nickels.
We're up to like a 5 for me, a 4 or 5.
I would give that, yeah, probably like 5 out of 10, probably on the good espresso scale.
I don't know.
I think these beans themselves are probably not best suited for espresso.
That might just be the thing, yeah.
And this is, we're
A lot
doing
of
as
oil,
best as we can.
a lot of
on it.
darkness.
Yeah. Really good drip though. This milk.
Do you ever weigh your ingredients?
Milk?
Like sweetener or anything?
No, not really. Yeah, might as well weigh other things too.
Light brown sugar. I prefer dark brown sugar. I don't know why I have light brown sugar. Which sounds like a lot, but I looked it up, and that's, I think, 30 calories worth of brown sugar. You can see, it's not that much. But it's about the same as the raw coffee we put into it. So
just brown sugar.
yeah, and I like to do a dash of cinnamon sometimes. That's really good. But I think you're ready to steam. So
all right, let's try
what
it.
can I say? That's delicious.
Holy mackerel, that is really good. This latte, pretty dang good. And I usually don't do sweet lattes. I would drink this at work. I'm gonna try some of this too.
Yeah. Different different flavors. So this is the motor oil one. This was the bad one. I'm gonna taste it now, completely cold. Let's see what we got.
Strong reaction.
It's horrible.
You
Try
like
that. It's so bad.
like you like jolted. Let's see. Yeah, that's really bad. That's really bad.
It's really. It's just like on an espresso machine, you can make genuinely bad coffee. Like in a way you just can't.
Even the La Mazzarco at my work, which is about as much as a small car, you can pull bad shots on.
Yeah.
Even with the best beans.
It's the method. It's so harsh. Like it just beats you up if you do anything wrong.
Grind size, water quality, if your beans are fresh or not. We are back here again today. I would say out of all those espressos, my favorite one was maybe the Tanzania. Probably just because of how naturally fruity it was. Kind of tasted like Cocoa Pebbles now that I think about it, like in latte form. However, you putting the brown sugar with the dark roast was a genius idea.
I'm glad you liked
that.
it.
Was the best latte. What was your favorite?
I gotta go with my classic as my favorite, the raspberry ice latte.
That is really good.
But coffee wise, the Tanzanian I think is also my favorite. Most interesting, really good.
The Indonesian would be second, even if it was a little salty, because I know that if we kept messing around with that, we would have got a sweet.